Hey everybody, welcome back to Nemes Plays HOI4. I'm your host Nemes with BerCrew Studios, and I'm back with Bob, Roach, Midge, and Ben. If you don't know them by now, then you probably just got here, and welcome.
Ahoy.
Hello.
Go watch the other episodes.
Yeah, start with one. I highly recommend you shut this off as fast as possible, because you've already seen too much.
The hell are you doing here at number 18?
Yeah. Damn you, search results!
Somebody has a phobia to numbers in the correct order, and that's going reverse.
Everybody gets shipped over to Canada.
Yeah. That's what I'm doing. And I gotta tell my new factories to start making things, although I don't have a single drop of oil or rubber anywhere in Poland. All right, let's see. I think I got maybe a drop. I've got 8. 8 oil.
I count 18, 22. You have 22 oil, Ben.
I got more oil?
Yeah.
Yeah, see?
Okay. Oh, there's a 14 right there. I was zoomed out pretty far, so it looked like it was in Romania.
I mean, Romania has a lot of oil.
I'm pretty. It's right on the border, so I'm sure he just dug a pipe underground and is just siphoning it off.
I mean,
Like you do.
oil. It's obviously rightfully so, like Romanian.
So I now have the complaining roach class carrier.
Oh man!
My carrier freeze.
Oh,
I hope you never wanted to have a character in any D&D game I DM to live.
Hey, there was a good chance I wouldn't live in a D&D game anyway.
You're doing surprisingly well.
Literally says the person who took one of the least has taken the least amount of damage collectively out of the entire group of our collective D&D games.
I was saying, in all fairness,
play a bard.
If Roach had not succeeded his saving throw in that last game we played, that would have been an insta kill.
What saving throw did I succeed?
Oh no, you would. I don't think it would have been an insta. It was you got hit by a beam from Nicodemus's staff, and it did enough damage to bring you down to 1 point of damage. But if you missed the throw, it would have been double that.
Oh yeah, half damage.
It wouldn't have killed you. It would have put you way under.
It would have left me unconscious, which is a good thing. I decided to become a lich and suck everyone else's life force at that point.
That's not a bad plot point, really.
So what do we have to do to steal Midge's or rubber?
I have to open my economy, and I'm going to.
He has to wait for his Hitler ducats to accrue.
Oh, I've got 700.
Romania's just going to use this. Don't worry about it. Like, I'm still on open economy. I'm pretty sure.
I'm buying what I need from the U.S.
Yeah, I'm on export focus. So what I'm going to do is
That might not work for a while here, Ben. just a little bit.
I'm going to start
my economy is slightly open.
producing
Slightly open.
Synthetic oil for everybody, and this like untamed wild just wildlands that is Siberia.
What I'm doing right now is just building roads and ports for days in that section of Canada I own, so I can actually get the bullets, beans, and bombs to the troops. Well, I don't have planes, so no bombs.
Is there actually a named town or city inside the area I claim? Nope. Nope.
No.
Nothing.
No.
But some Canadians like to point.
There's like an Inuit village somewhere, maybe that's got a name.
Could some Canadians in the comments point out if there's anything of use in
Do
this
you really
area?
think there's any Canadians left in the comments section after what we've been saying?
Well, yeah, they're too polite to leave.
Oh.
Spain's gonna learn about the Trubia A4 tank from 1918.
All right.
All right.
You the man.
Well, it's
Right.
Free trade in Poland. Everybody come get your
I
steel.
literally don't have a whole lot that I can actually make. Like, it's the thing.
Aluminium and oil.
I've got 6 runs of
never
just
mind.
like
That
6
fucked me
full
over.
runs of
I should
infantry
check that.
equipment.
I should retreat that back because that fucked me over. Now there's not enough steel for even me. Well, I forget.
Buying
all
my
the time
aluminium from
because-
Italy.
Because it's
Thank
so
you.
stupid, I forget that when it says 80% to the market, it means that 80% of it just disappears into the ether, not that it's open for trade.
Yep. nationalist Spain is justifying against the United States. Why?
Why not? What else do we have to do?
I've got a thing to do it.
Are we just gonna punch Greece? Like, is that or what?
Yeah, you
what,
guys.
what else?
I mean, if you can do it before December, it's
Well, I've got to get my troops there first, man.
nah.
Well, that's what I was talking about. Was we gonna even have time to do it? Nobody seemed to care.
Like, I'm only getting divisions that were in India over there right now.
He's got to walk him the wrong way across Siberia now.
Got some mechanized appearing.
I wish I could
Look.
lend lease like factories that are like naval dockyards and military factories.
That would make far too much sense.
Oh, that would be like an actual.
So let's get to Vancouver.
Like
I mean, I guess I can make yet a third run of these Destroyer 3s, which is the most advanced ship I know about.
The most advanced ship I have is Destroyer 1.
Does
I wish
anyone
I
have
could like technology share with you guys. Like just say, hey, here's some plans for the Type 100. Go build it.
No, that'd be too much like previous games. And Paradox decided those games are bad.
And
So-
Bob, I'd love to give you the complaining Roach class carrier.
That's not how that works.
It's not. Do I complain a lot? Was that a thing?
You can't volunteer a carrier in this game.
You know, that's what I'm saying. I wish we could.
That'd make too much sense to be able to do that.
See, Ben's the one that complains a lot more than I do. He's based his channel on it.
My battle plan is set up right now. Not everyone's even in position right now. I've got inferior enemy 100%.
Oh god.
That actually reminds me of something somebody said on my comment section that was like, well, if you don't like the game, you shouldn't base your channel around it and play it so much. I was like, I like a grand total of like less than 1% of my videos are Hearts of Iron 4, and I don't pick what people watch.
Has anyone else got any good airports over here? Because mine's shocking.
What's an airport?
I'm pretty sure there's got to be one of them in Romania.
There's the former capital of Canada has got
Oh, you mean there? No.
Yeah, I mean, I've got Vancouver right now, and it's
I could store 1,000 planes out of Ottawa.
cool. I will send 1,000 planes to Ottawa then.
Oh,
There's-
Ottawa is the capital of Canada?
600
I
in
didn't actually know that.
or 600 in Nova Scotia.
Oh, I can't do it because we're not in a war together.
Really? Is there?
We're
if I give you-
friends. Are we really good friends?
We're in the same faction though. You should be able to store planes there.
Bob, you don't get it. It's a finished game. This
Working
is how it's supposed to work.
working
Well,
as intended.
Oh, but
Joke aside, you can put planes there.
Oh.
Or Mitch
I,
is just bad
I
at this
also
game.
apparently
Either
can
one or
create
the
a
other.
front line across our countries. All the way. My front line stretches all the way through Romania. As
Yes,
well.
because we're in the same faction.
But I can't click your airport.
Yeah, that's actually a true thing. I can't either.
Okay, I can put planes in everyone else's airports.
Do you have,
la-di-da.
do you have basing rights? Maybe that's a thing.
Well, there is no option for me to give him
Right, strike the
anything
US.
like that.
Strike the US 70 days.
'Cause I think Bob's gonna be finished before then.
I don't care. Strike the
Go ahead.
USA.
December is when my justification finishes.
Oh, okay.
Romania doesn't want to take part in the U.S. fight. He's gonna. I think I'm gonna sit back out of this war.
And no one was surprised.
Well, I'm gonna take over the Middle East.
I wish there was a boot from faction option.
Yeah.
Guys, you don't understand. I'm bringing peace to the Middle East. This is what we want.
Because like there's
It doesn't-
we could just close that Romania sandwich.
It doesn't count when you kill everybody, Roach.
No, that totally counts.
I don't think
It
they
doesn't count. It's not what they mean when they say that.
I'm pretty sure the definition of peace is nobody fighting, and that means that's perfectly valid.
But there's got to be somebody to not do the fighting. That's the
Oh,
difference.
there'll be somebody there.
There's a couple farmers left here
Oh,
and there.
It's got to be the guys that never mind.
Why are you arguing with him? You should know better.
The US
In
Army
all
seems to
honesty,
have appeared.
in all honesty, Bob, you should. You should know better.
Okay, where is this army? They're currently by Argentina.
Fortify
Argentina?
Silesia. That sounds like a great idea.
What about this army? Okay.
All I'm doing is building roads.
But where do the roads lead?
Well, I'm assuming there's just this crazy web of really intense, like 8-lane highways that just run right up to to like the border of Maine and fucking stop, just like in a forest.
All these woods people in Maine are like, what are these for?
It's like they're like the children of the forest.
Oh, still got my horsies.
Okay. At that now, all the Canadians are gone. That's the point.
I really should not have clicked the open borders things because that fucked my country over. Every single time I do it, I forget that that's the way it works because it doesn't make any sense. So why would I? So let's see. I gotta
It was
wait.
the worst trade deal ever.
Well, seriously, like it says resources to market 80%. It doesn't mean 80% of the market of your resources can be sold on the market. It means 80% of your resources just vaporize into the ether.
So long.
How do I get more Hitler ducats? I don't think there's a way.
God damn it.
Right, the entirety of the Japanese Imperial Army is on the border of Canada.
Oh, what if I just if I'm not doing a focus?
Midge that attrition.
Yep.
How do you cancel a focus?
Don't care.
With style and
Clearly.
finesse.
Yeah, we finished the Trubia A4 tank.
Is there a way to cancel a focus?
No.
See,
Oh,
fucking
God,
hell!
there's more
Jesus
tanks
Christ.
and shit over here.
Is that the beginnings of a rant, Ben? I think I hear it.
Is it really that hard to put an X UI button over the corner or something?
If you'd like to address comments or criticisms to Ben's play style or the way he plays a game, it can be done in his comment section.
I'm about to say, leave it in Roach's comment section.
No, please, because I barely get any.
You can put it in my comment section.
What the fuck?
I'll take the analytics, you know.
Yeah, there you
Yeah,
go.
I'll take it. as well.
It's gonna be level 10 infrastructure in St.
You
Lawrence.
guys are gonna take a line heading towards Mexico. Cool. Look at my battle plan. Tendril.
Just don't stop until you hit the south of the border. Why you have some really goofy? Why not just draw one line? Like why like 8 or 6?
Why?
Because they're under different generals. I couldn't be asked to reorganize my army.
It's not even. You just drag, click, select all, field marshal, like right click, and you're
All my
done.
field marshals are awful. I'd rather use my skill 9 generals.
Is there actually like a faction that's opposing us anymore?
No,
Or are they all gone?
They're all
they're
gone.
dead.
Jesus. I just looked at the faction map mode.
You mean the Measure Morsure map mode?
It's funny because the only place Mr. Morsha even appears is in Japan, the Japanese Siberia.
Got a whiny dog upstairs that's really driving me nuts.
Let's bomb Pearl Harbor. Let's do it.
crap.
Oh, we're doing this now?
Let's bomb Pearl Harbor.
How many
It's a
good-
Wednesday night. What else do we have to do? Or, it's not Wednesday, but
It's
Oh,
Sunday morning.
what do you realize? I have 10,000 light tanks, but 2,400 of them are Renaults.
Go, 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 go!
And Midge didn't call any of his friends in.
Yeah, I'm about to say, can we just watch and see how well Midge does here?
Oh shit! I didn't call my allies. Fuck.
No, let's just watch. No, let's just watch Midge and see how it goes.
Just too late now. Sorry, your invitation got lost in the mail.
'Cause I'm curious. I want to see if Japan can just break the Montana line.
Dawn of the American Union. What?
Philippines is part of the
hey,
American.
look, there's that other faction.
Oh, Bob joined in. How boring.
Panama join the American Union.
I guess if everybody's joining it, we'll all do it.
I guess if everybody's doing it.
Well, you better. All my troops are on your border, Ben.
Oh, that is a thing.
I'm just gonna sit there and stare at the Americans.
But angrily stared, like they're scared.
You see the size of our roads? I mean, come on.
Ben, where you're going, you don't need roads.
No.
Philadelphia?
No. Philadelphia does need roads.
Because that's where all my lines end is Philadelphia.
This is just the infrastructure hellhole here in Pennsylvania.
Well,
Move, guys? Oh, wait.
see,
you didn't
that's
call
the
me
only
in.
benefit.
There we go.
That's the only benefit
Now
of
go.
Chicago is the fact that it burned down at one point, so they got to redesign it.
Oh, thank God for that fire.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's the same idea with Atlanta. It all got burned down somehow. We're not totally sure.
Oh god, we're not going to swing back and talk about Atlanta again, are we?
Well,
That was last episode.
actually, when does that go up? Is it already up? I'm waiting.
Well, by the time this one goes up, it will have. Think about it, because this is an episode about 3
It's
episodes.
like we
later.
filmed them chronologically or something.
I prefer it when we just bounce around.
It's like we do it in order. That sounds like a really like goofy augmented reality game or something like that. Where it's like you got
I
to
love
piece
that I've
together the
started
YouTube
the
series.
war, and I've and I've just got the event. We've bombed Pearl Harbor.
Just in case
Anybody
you
else?
weren't aware, my emperor.
Just never mind, you took over like Seattle already.
We bombed Pearl Harbor, and troops are already in Seattle.
It was more of a press event than anything else.
Yeah, we just sent it with the cameramen sort of thing.
Apparently, the coffee's fair trade.
Right, can I click your airports now? No, I can't.
Oh, you Army of Darkness.
Spanish airports for Spanish planes.
Oh well, I've captured one in Washington, so let's use that one.
I just told my I have this army that's just pitch black in colors.
I've got
I
a
just
load
told
of
them to go-
captured Spitfires. I'll take them.
Told them to go get my house.
Got some Hurricanes. Gotta make a regiment of guys using British planes. I've got so many planes! I didn't even see this. I've captured loads of British. Yes, use the Lancaster bombers.
Is that
That's
picture of the guy with all the limes in his arms where you can't like hold them all, and but it's just like Midge with airplanes just falling out of his arms?
What do I do with all these?
So I'm now using 650 English fighters in my Air Force.
All right, let's close that economy back down. Fuck you guys. It's my steel. I don't need the steel, but I need the tungsten, so I have to close all exports because I need the tungsten.
Oh man, nuclear research.
What? So you can bomb Mexico City when we get bored?
I love just this Japanese flood pouring over the American Canadian border.
Meanwhile, in the Middle East,
Little did they know they should have built the wall to the north.
Which army is that? It's you.
I got thousands of extra tanks. Why not use them? Save.
Nah, they should just sit around.
Why are you guys sat in the central Mediterranean? Hurry up! Sail to Canada already. Going the
It's a
long
place.
way about it as well.
The promised land.
There's no one else left to kill, so...
Paradise on the west coast is what it is.
There's no one left
Oh,
to
wait.
kill.
Romania found someone.
No, they're gonna pacify the Middle East, remember?
yeah.
Forgot about that.
Peace. It's called peace. We're gonna bring about
It's
peace.
not how this works. Alright,
I
that's
just realized my mechanized army weren't attacking anybody. Go, you bastards.
Oh, is that whole flank exposed? Ben, you should just run to Washington.
That's what I got my guys set to do. Are they all set on go fastly?
Go
Fastly.
fastly, quickly.
Onwards, horsies.
Fastly, quickly.
Yeah, I mean, I still got hundreds of thousands of horses in my army, so.
How many divisions do you have, United States, even? 270, 389. Where are all of them? Are they all, like, on the Mexican border?
No,
There's
they're
so many-
fighting me.
There's not that many divisions fighting you, Midge.
How many do they have?
Between 270 and 389.
Hmm.
I don't know where they all are. Because not even half of that is over here in what was formerly the northern border of the U.S.
New England. Should I say New Poland?
New Poland.
In the way for Poland. I mean, there's a little bit of resistance here, I guess. Kind of. Couple guys.
Around headlines around the world. There's a little bit of resistance, maybe. I guess. Could be.
Oh, I can make suicide strike craft.
Go for it.
Polish commander comments on, American
thousands
military
of
might.
Screaming
Meh.
Euro trash came pouring over the Canadian border.
I'm still on limited conscription. I've got 250,000 men left.
I think I'm on extensive now.
I would like to remind the audience that this is with the sliders all the way up on all
Yeah,
the
no,
other nations that weren't us.
This is us making the game as hard as physically possible.
Yeah.
And I'm inept, and I like, come on.
And yeah, and
And I'm me, so I mean,
Nems and Midge have less experience with the game than the rest of us, and you know, and I'm you know me, I don't exactly play games to be efficient.
So what happened was the Americans fortified the center of the country. There are two provinces with 32 divisions between them, and it's in freaking what is this? Like Wyoming? No, South Dakota.
South Dakota.
well, you know what they say about South
There are
Dakota.
35
At least it's not North
divisions
Dakota.
in South Dakota. 35.
Well, fuck
Well-
New England.
My wife and I actually, when we were traveling cross country, we were moving from Washington to Pittsburgh here. We had actually stopped in South Dakota. We had spent the night there in a motel, and then we gone to go get breakfast somewhere. And I'm in a mixed race marriage. She's Mexican. I am white, as everyone knows on the camera.
Super.
I was never able to tell, Bob.
You may want to go see an optometrist.
Don't assume it's gender either.
And I remember actually getting a few looks from people. Actually, it was actually kind of uncomfortable.
In South Dakota?
Oh, just
South Dakota.
Just because you're in a mixed race relationship?
Well, it's the only thing I could figure. I mean, like, like we were, well dressed, like we were groomed, like the car was packed and ready to go.
No, when you say no, it's true. Like if you're in
What
the
were you
South
doing?
isn't a big problem with that as much as it used to be. It's the middle of the country because that's predominantly rural and also very isolated. People that's a much bigger problem, I guess, with the stigma of that than anywhere else.
We're alienating people.
Well,
I mean, that's the only thing I could figure because it bothered me while I was driving, onwards into where we eventually hit Toledo. I think at the end of the day of driving, and just kind of along the way, it was just kind of people were staring at us in that restaurant there, Megan. She's like, really? Yeah, it was kind of weird.
How dare you, Bob?
Or maybe they hadn't seen a brown skinned person before. I don't know. It was.
There's
I don't know.
three in the state, and they're really few and far between.
Up until that point, it was a really honest conversation about a stigma associated with something. But no, just insult everyone.
I can't
What else
speak
do we
to-
do?
I can't speak to what it was that was going through everyone's mind necessarily, but it was obvious that it wasn't like I would look and they'd look away.
So-
they were
so-
straight out staring at us.
so
It was
here's-
really uncomfortable.
Let me add this flavor to it because I think you made an assumption, but here's what I would tell you. If I went to South Dakota and ate in a town, people would look at me weird because I'm not from there, and that's weird in South Dakota.
I gotta say,
It's just like these isolated pockets of civilization.
I've gotta say,
Are you from the long away land?
I
You
went
guys
to
are,
Oklahoma once.
selling this place like it's the village. Like
Have you been to South Dakota?
what?
Sioux Falls. That's where we had ended up staying, was Sioux Falls.
See, I was in Oklahoma once, and I had come from New York in the winter, and I was wearing what I normally wear in New York in the winter. I had a like a black 3/4 length like trench coat, and I had leather gloves on and a leather satchel, which I carry my shit in. And like I remember waiting for a table in a restaurant, and just like 12 other people just like slack-jawed staring at me just because I was and I literally had people come to be like, "Where are you from?" I'm like,
Yeah, but you're Polish. That can't be helped.
like I'm from New York, and they'd be like, "No wonder you're dressed so funny." It's like I'm wearing a jacket and gloves.
Either that, or they're commenting on your sense of style.
I look damn good, thank you very much.
No wonder.
Well, I mean, you would think that,
So
but, and that's
No, that's a thing. Like, yeah, that's my point, right? Like, it's not. I don't know if it was a race thing. It might have just been a "you're not from around here" thing.
That's what I'm saying. Is it could have been that because I've
maybe.
gotten the "you're not from around here" thing before.
Again, like I said, I can't presume to know what was going through everyone's mind. That was there, but I can't imagine. I couldn't imagine that it was really that weird for somebody to be passing through a place like that, considering that Sioux Falls looked like nothing more than like an oil town because they do like the natural gas drilling out there.
well. I mean, that also might be the fact that like you obviously weren't there, a part of the industry, and why were you there? That could be another reason because like in where I used to live, I'm not giving out the name of the town. Where I used to live, like if you didn't work in the industry that supported the town, it was weird that you were there, and people would wonder why you were there.
Fuck are you doing here?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, basically.
I've taken Los Angeles.
I took New York, Boston, New York, and Philadelphia weeks ago, and nothing's popped.
Yeah, the only important thing over there is Washington, let's face it. To this game, anyway. Real life, they're like huge population centers, but...
Philly Grod.
Fuck that.
If anybody wants to see the story of Philly Grod, watch my Hearts of Iron 3 Black Ice Germany series, and watch Philadelphia get pummeled into rubble, and like 1 million people die over the course of a 9-month battle.
Oh my god.
Watch Philadelphia swallow the souls of a generation on.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Is it over?
Oh no, it's not here yet.
Thank
Oh, hey,
fuck
what do
for
we
that.
get out of this?
Oh, nothing.
Just Roach picking on people.
Roach has got his own wars now, so he doesn't have to worry about that whole negotiation thing.
See, that's the exact reason I didn't do. I didn't call you guys into it.
I don't want to share.
Oh,
I have easy wars now that don't require your help. I'll take all the land.
Romania doesn't want to fight the United States because that sounds hard.
It's not though.
No, the United States is a paper tiger in this fucking game.
Maybe. Yeah, except for the 35 divisions in South Dakota.
So have you guys seen the 1.3.3 patch notes at all?
Where they're just like, hey, modders, it's easier to mod now. Go at it.
Well, no, they're actually changing it so that like world tension spikes a little bit harder now, as opposed to now where you can game it really hard
So
and do things like
they're
be
gonna make it
Germany and
mean
then like.
something?
Well, I don't know. I haven't seen it in the wild yet, but from the way it's described, it sounds like it's going to be harder, like to do something at, like where Germany, like how I do things in Germany typically is I puppet Belgium, and then I attack from Belgium into France, so France has an opportunity to join the Allies. And that typically is a really easy way to pick apart, Europe without really too much difficulty, because you just blitzkrieg all day long like you do.
Bollocks, I've just realized something. I'm gonna have to break off some men to invade the Philippines. Shit.
Well,
thing.
it's right next to your house, so...
Is that going to be a
All my-
problem? Is
oh,
the Philippine military?
My Marine Corps are currently in San Diego.
Do they warrant real Marines?
Ooh, that was a battle. Ugh. I found the American Pacific Fleet.
Oh,
Oh, okay. Well, there's that.
Great news, everyone.
Oh,
Really?
I
Already?
think that is how we should divide it up as well.
Why are you so surprised?
Because I actually, like, literally, I've been just looking at the Middle East. I had no idea. Anybody looking at my view of this,
Oh, did
it's
I
just
get
been
oil?
seeing me fight.
Because I
did
desperately need some Texas.
I desperately need
That's
some
right.
Texas.
Texas.
Oh, I can't take that much. Damn.
Why aren't you taking Alaska?
I can come to that in a minute. I'm just trying to make my.
Just leave me Texas. I need so much oil right now.
For what? What are we doing next?
I'm literally
I don't
gonna.
know. I want to see a good balance on this logistics screen.
Ben has a very specific disorder where his balance sheet needs to be perfect.
Take
Or
Texas,
he
Bob.
can't sleep at night.
Take Texas.
Bob, just take.
I am tempted to take Texas.
Take Texas, Bob. Take Texas.
If you don't, I will.
Why?
Because. Spanish Republic of Texas. Look at that.
And then you're gonna take all the other oil
It's
provinces.
thematically relevant, right?
Thing is that I could have got enough points to take a bunch of other stuff. It's just like, nope, that.
No, I really want to see a map of the United States with a thin strip of Spanish territory right between the Japanese controlled area, the Japanese controlled west, and the Polish controlled east.
Really shitty man in high castle.
Yeah, no, exactly. Let's just do that.
I am
what
the
we've
neutral
done.
zone.
Edelweiss.
By the way, that intro of that series is probably one of the best.
Yeah.
Oh, Midge and his goddamn islands again.
Fuck you.
Fucking Christ, we got another episode of this shit.
Dear God, I hope not.
We can just go long on this one. I mean,
This is it. I mean, essentially,
Is
the
there
only other
anything
thing
else
to
we
do
need
is
to
for me to
do?
finish my war with Iran, which doesn't
do we
matter.
want to slog through the jungles of Central and South America? I mean,
Oh,
just to say we did it. Hey,
All right.
look at this.
Spain, take the thin strip. Take the thin strip. Do it.
no, he's gonna take all the oil provinces is what he's going to do.
Just Spanish
Spain
controlled territory. Of the
Yeah, Spain take up to like
Oh.
Florida.
Yeah.
Told you.
Just take a swath of like Louisiana and Florida. Just cut the bottom half.
Italians would like to vacation on the sunny beaches of Florida.
Oh no, you don't want to come to Florida. It sucks here.
Well, we're gonna visit there. We're not gonna live there.
Oh, that's okay.
I like the idea of,
90% of the people in
Italian alligator brigades.
I'm gonna say just come in like February. It's pretty nice.
I
in
really
February.
don't want to ruin the really square.
timeshare.
line
It'll be
I've
fine.
got through the middle of the United States.
Yeah, because that's not a scam at all. Midge, go ahead and just pass.
Yeah, I'm going to. Oh, sweet Jesus!
He's hunting
Most
for
annoying thing
islands.
about this is I can't.
Just gonna pass between
take
Midge and Bob now.
The Philippines are just going to stay an independent nation.
He'll tell you what you need, Bob. Ben.
Philippines
Oh.
is untouched. That's the problem. If you'd have got
Panama
somebody over
Canal.
there, you could have taken them.
Panama Canal is Japanese. All right, what are you doing? Oh, come on. Can we just end this already instead of just going through this?
No, we have to finish. It has to be clean and tidy.
We're far from that.
You're sure? Have you looked at the... Well, the map's not that bad, really.
Gonna pop at the United States. Can we just hit done off this?
Well, I mean, Poland gets something out of
Take
this.
it,
We can't just
Maryland.
screw Poland completely.
What? That has been your, like, your main goal in almost every single
Bob, feed it
series
to the
we've ever
United
played.
States. Feed it
I
to the
think you're
United States.
overstating the sway you have on me, Ben.
I don't know. I seem to live pretty much rent-free in your brain at times.
No. Not really.
I'm going to go with Ben on that one.
What is even going on now?
Nothing. Nothing is
I
happening.
can't even tell what's happening.
They're feeding
Are
the
you
US.
trying to make the worst possible map?
They're
you
puppeted the
can?
US and now they're feeding it. They're once again demonstrating the
this,
broken
Panama?
mechanics of this game, Peace Deals.
Well,
it's
yeah.
a case study.
It's a case study.
This
Oh,
allows Paradox to see why their
that-
game is.
Do you think they actually watch any of this crap?
Oh, definitely not.
Single tear rolls down Johan's cheek.
I mean, if he is watching this, then this is your fault, and only your fault.
It's up to you, Bob. Otherwise, because Poland's getting the next go.
No, I can't. I'm not gonna be able to do much more. Well, I could do a little more damage, either like that.
New York.
To nationalist Spain.
Make this worse.
You're gonna eat your border guard like it.
Disconnected zones.
Oh.
Disconnected zones.
We were doing so good, guys. We were doing so
Back to the
good.
Philippines. No, that one's gonna go to the Philippines.
This is
as
why we
well.
can't have nice things.
Look,
Yeah.
just because I can't color outside the lines doesn't mean I'm developmentally challenged. It means that I'm creative.
Well, you're special. That's
so you're
like
giving the
creative, but
Philippines
different.
South Carolina.
Excellent.
Oh, God.
Perfect. Working as intended.
Yeah,
Keep
the
in mind, everybody, that all of this stuff from Paradox's own admission is working as intended. This is how it's supposed to go.
Do I want New England or New Jersey?
Jersey.
Give it to
Oh.
the Philippines.
No one wants New Jersey.
Take New
Give it to the
Jersey.
Philippines. Italy.
As a
give it
New
to the
Yorker, I'm
Philippines.
hardwired
No,
to
no, no.
hate New
Just
Jersey.
to rub it in his face. Give me New Jersey.
You're not even in the peace deal.
Oh,
No,
you
I
are.
am. No, I am. I'm way down there.
Oh, it's going to
Whatever
Italy.
you about to say,
Oh,
just out of spite, give it to Ben because I don't want it.
oh, well, now that could work too.
Because I'm
You're gonna
a
take
New
New
Yorker.
Jersey
I
and
fucking
like
hate
it.
New Jersey.
That's the.
What we're trying to do here is set up like 50 years of cultural strife in the New England area.
sectarian infighting.
Exactly.
Well, eat this alliance apart. What date did this pause on?
I don't fucking know. I just hit done.
Where is the Treaty of Manila?
Who the fuck knows?
Because that's what the random number generator said, all right?
Manila. Why are
And
we
the
holding
date,
this?
January 1942, marked the end of Mijimorja as a united front.
Oh, because
the
the
next
Philippines
50
weren't
years.
touched, but they're on the
Six-
other side, I'm guessing.
It'd be like
Infighting.
it'd be like fighting France having like the Treaty of Tehran or something.
No, Philippines are in the war.
Well, yeah, but they didn't
were like the
participate
main
at all.
belligerent. They're like,
And they weren't
who's
even
there.
there was no fighting on that land whatsoever.
Let's wait to see this bullshit.
Oh god, it's hideous.
It's so ugly.
It's the free American
See?
Empire. It's wonderful.
All I see right now is a half-melted person screaming, "Kill me! Kill me!"
I
Hey,
really
it's the,
like the Philippines over here.
It's the it's the high school teacher that led the Greaser Revolt.
Oh my god! I completely forgot about
I
that.
forgot about that.
That was a good callback.
Wait, what's going on now?
I don't know. It's like the Treaty of Warsaw or something.
Right.
No, he's still
take
invading the Middle East.
I'm still bringing peace
So am
to
I.
the Middle East.
Can we
Okay.
just kill this now?
All right. Well, thank you everybody for joining us for this Hearts of Iron 4 multiplayer series. We hope you enjoyed it. Go smoke a cigarette, all that good stuff, and we'll be back with another
Don't
multiplayer
smoke,
series
kids.
of some kind. Don't smoke, kids. Yeah.
Hey, have a drink though.
Unless you want to be cool. Then.
I mean,
This
Roach's
happened-
endorsement is
Can I
probably
just
the
point
best
out
prevention.
that, this happened in 1943.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
beginning.
with the sliders up. With the sliders up.
Yep.
My empire
By
stretches.
the way, none of us playing a major participant in World War II.
Oh,
Japan's a major participant in World War II.
Mitch.
I am.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Italy,
well, I mean,
Italy was a major participant in World War II.
it doesn't necessarily count.
Poland was an unfortunate victim of World War II.
I have.
And now,
some-
now we have 421 factories. No oil.
I'm
So,
sitting
but
on
anyway,
600 factories.
make sure everybody to go check out all the other channels and their perspectives. If you've been watching one channel, go check out the other channels. We work with each other for a reason because we like each. Well, maybe not like each other. We tolerate each other at
We
least
tolerate
in
each other.
some instances.
Trust
and
me.
such.
Roach's character is gonna get fucking killed.
Oh god. Be sure to go check out the Patreons, like, subscribe, comment, check out the other content on all channels, and we'll catch you guys later.
Goodbye.
See ya.
I do have 20.